Welcome back to another episode of Witticism. I'm Dorian.
And I'm Luke, bringing you the news that matters most around the globe.
A Florida community is left disturbed after a rooster is named as an emotional support animal. I don't know why the community is so concerned. Who wouldn't like to cuddle a rooster when they're feeling down? I know Haley Woodside would prefer to cuddle a rooster over a dog any day.
Joe Biden is in the news once again after stating that you have to keep punching to address domestic violence. The audience was left in shock at Biden's choice of words. But really, to stop bullying, you kind of just gotta punch the bully, you know? Or is that not how it works?
Kanye recently performed a concert in a Texas prison, and inmates are calling the concert cruel and unusual punishment. West is claiming that he is going to be this generation's Johnny Cash, but I don't think the people of Texas like that statement very much, because by the end of the concert, they were throwing their pudding cups at him, trying to get him off stage. But Kanye persisted. Apparently, he would do anything to stay away from Kim for a few hours.
Scientists at the University of Richmond are teaching rats how to drive small cars. They test them by mentally stimulating one group with toys and balls and another group with a standard dull cage. Surprisingly, the mentally stimulated rats were better drivers. They were more adept to operating and steering the cars, while the other group failed their driving test.
The new Harriet Tubman movie was just recently in theaters a few weeks back, and now it is being said that Julia Roberts was the director's first pick to play Harriet Tubman. You would think that the director might see something wrong with their choice, considering Julia Roberts is white. But Gregory Allen, the screenwriter, claims that the Underground Railroad was so long ago that no one will even remember that she was black. Greg, I don't know about you, but the Underground Railroad was to free black slaves. And you think a white person was gonna do that? Good try, Greg. But do you think in a few years down the road, people will just forget that I am in fact black?
In Greenville, Kentucky, the NRA held a fundraiser by auctioning off firearms inside of schools. With the rise of school shootings over the past years, it's no surprise that this created backlash from parents, with one mother stating, "It's obscene that they have had guns inside our gym." I agree, this is ridiculous, and they need to ban firearms from all schools.
A bakery named Greg's has just announced a new healthier donut that has the ring in the middle. They explain that the ring donuts are between 200 and 300 calories, and the jam-filled ball donuts are between 300 and 400 calories. I don't know about you, but when I'm going to choose a donut, I'm looking to get the unhealthiest ball of dough I can find, like God intended.
Recently in Arkansas, an off-duty police officer was filmed stripping on the dance floor after one too many tequila shots. The officer managed to get completely nude to the song "Don't Stop Believin'" when he was forcibly removed by security. Sadly for him, the night was unable to keep going on and on and on.
Think your parents have high standards? A Chinese mother told a journalist that when her son couldn't solve the math problem, she was so angry that she could explode. And she did. Well, her heart did. The boy's inability to solve the math problem gave his mother a heart attack. Thankfully, she made it to the hospital in time, and her son can continue disappointing her for many years to come.
Workers at an art gallery recently discovered a bullet hole in the right side of Jesus in a modern painting of the biblical Last Supper. What I don't understand is why they're more worried about why someone shot Jesus and not how someone brought and fired a gun in an art gallery without anyone noticing. I mean, come on, do you know how quiet art galleries are?
The president of Indonesia, Joko Widodo, took a stance on a very controversial topic yesterday. He stated that he will no longer allow foreign hoes into the country. This new law took effect after the Kardashian family vacation to Indonesia. Locals reported that the clap of their dummy-thick cheeks disrupted their peace.
PennDOT is reminding drivers to be careful after random boats have been spotted in the middle of the roads. 3 boats have been found along with damages to street signs and buildings. Don't let this incident stop you from getting your boating license, SpongeBob.
Apparently, in some sort of mistake any of us could have made really, an employee at a local McDonald's, instead of using tea leaves, strained the tea with a grade A marijuana. The employee was supposed to be reprimanded, but once the tea drinker started buying 4 times the average amount of food, he was named Employee of the Month.
A murderer who's serving a life sentence recently died and was resuscitated behind bars. Now, he's appealing to the court that, with his apparent death, the life sentence has been fulfilled. Honestly, I kind of want him to win. the case, that is. That's just a good loophole. As far as I'm concerned, he deserves to kill whoever the hell he wants.
The MMDA is asking for help from the Land Transportation Office to crack down on bus drivers who have over 100 traffic violations. One bus driver alone has committed 533 traffic violations, such as obstruction, disregarding traffic signs, and having his own door open while in motion. Here's my take on it. Is he dead? No. Is anyone else injured? No. Is he still driving to this day? Yes. So, what's the big deal?
New York City is secretly shipping off homeless people out of the state and sending them to other places like Utah. This is all part of the mayor's plan to help them out. It's called the Special One-Time Assistance Program, and it's basically giving homeless families who qualify for a year's worth of rent to go live in another city with travel expenses covered too. This is a great concept in theory, but it hasn't been executed that well. I wonder what other things have been great in theory. Oh yeah, communism.
A woman has filed a lawsuit to keep her emotional support chickens. She said, "These chickens keep me happy and sane." Yeah, lady, I'm sure having 7 pet chickens keeps you sane.
A curb that was damaged by a city truck 26 years ago has finally been scheduled to get fixed in 2037. Sure enough, this took place in a town outside of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, where PennDOT is notoriously known for taking forever to complete a project. I know it's PennDOT, but should it really take 44 years to fix a curb?
Helicopter snipers are going to take on the invasive feral hogs that have invaded the land between lakes. These snipers are specially trained to take out as many hogs as possible. I don't know why, but this seems like an excuse for rednecks to shoot guns out of helicopters just to end up with a lifetime supply of bacon. Ooh.
Using the phrase, "okay boomer," at work could now get you fired because it's considered an insult by the Age Discrimination in Employment Act of 1967. But being called a millennial is different. Maybe we should worry about people discriminating against race and gender in the workplace rather than being called a boomer. Chill out, boomers. Get the stick out of and get back to work.
HBO announced a new cardboard box attachment with any HBO Go account for masturbating furiously while you're watching your favorite programming. We here at Witticism fully support spanking one out however people see fit, and the people have spoken. I'm proud to announce we're jumping in on this trend early and releasing the brand new Witty Woody Wonder box for your viewing pleasure. Well, that's all the time we have for you tonight. I'm Dorian.
And I'm Luke. You stay smexy, Indiana.
When I was a senior in high school, I was having an extremely stressful day, and my class was in the cafeteria getting our caps and gowns for graduation. I was late because I was in the nurse's office trying to calm down. When I got there, I was yelled at by the teacher who was running it, and a fellow classmate told me that my English teacher gave me a 0 on a test because I didn't take it since I was in the nurse's office. That basically triggered me to have a panic attack in front of my whole senior class, and I almost threw up, but luckily I was able to leave before that happened. Was that Jordan, Noel, and Joey Shaylin?
Kind of in between Jordan and Shaylin. But I'm gonna go Jordan just because he's in Shaylin.
So, Tara?
I think it was Shaylin.
Shaylin?
Shaylin.
I'm saying Jordan just to have the different opinion.
That sounds like something Jordan would do.
Yeah.
Who's Jordan?
Curly hair, blonde hair.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Wait, she's not here right now, that's why.
I'd say Jordan.
Definitely Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan?
No.
Was it?
No, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna say Jordan.
Wait, was Shaylin an option?
Yes.
See,
I
that's what
still
was
think
gonna say.
Jordan.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Jordan.
Jordan?
Jordan.
I'm gonna go with, I don't think it's Nolan. I'm gonna go with Shaylin on this one.
And I'm gonna go with myself.
Well, you all are wrong. It was Joey.
Oh, Joseph.
Yeah,
Yikes.
I was there for that. Joey.
Oh.
See, oh my god, I was gonna say Joey too.
Then why didn't you?
Frick, did you guys say Jordan? Okay, no more peer pressure.
Oh, okay.
Correct answer is
It's
Joey. When I was 16, I finally mustered up the courage to ask out my crush right before summer break. I saw them a little ahead of me in the hall, and I started to yell, "Hey, tss," but I bit my tongue so hard that it actually started bleeding a bit. I ducked into the crowd before they could find out where the yell came from, and for the rest of summer, I kept re-biting the same spot on my tongue like a super bad reminder of my failure. Was it Adam, Nolan, Haley, Cece?
Sounds like Cece.
Feels like Cece.
I hope that doesn't offend Cece, but that feels very, like, klutzy. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I want to just say Nolan.
Did you say Nick in the story?
Nick?
No.
I thought I heard Nick.
He
Okay.
said it was a T.
Who would be a Nick?
Well, I know you're dating a Nick,
I
so
am
I thought
dating
that was a
Nick.
giveaway.
I wouldn't throw my Nick in there.
Adam.
Adam. I'm gonna go Adam.
Cece.
Cece?
Going with Cece.
Yeah, Cece.
Adam Nolan.
Cece.
CC. No, I'm safe. I'm sticking
I
with
would
Nolan.
just-
I'm
yeah,
not
I would've
changing
said
to CC,
Nolan.
but watch it
Nolan,
be freaking
CC?
CC. And
Nolan, Cece? It was Nolan.
Nolan. Aw.
I didn't even hear Nolan's name in there, if I'm
Adam,
being
Nolan,
honest with you.
Haley, Cece.
I'll just keep missing names.
Sorry, Nolan.
Well, hey, don't bite your tongue, I guess. I don't know. It's a tough
Good
one.
advice, good advice.
Best advice I give you.
Yep.
Well, it was Nolan.
Yo.
Nolan, what the hell?
I had a gut feeling.
That I was
had a gut
bluffing my
feeling
ass
too
off.
that you were gonna bluff. Yeah.
I saw you like dagger,
I
and
know,
so
I was
was like, don't crack. But yeah,
thought
that
you were
was me.
going to.
It was not fun. I mean, it is now, but at the time, whew.
That was a rough one.
Nice.
It was Nolan.
oh my God, we were right. Okay.
I was of legal age and very drunk one night. I went to my friend's house and we were hanging out. Then we walked across the street to our other friend's house, and that's where it all went downhill, literally. I had to pee really bad, and someone was in the bathroom, so I decided to pee outside. So I was doing my thing, and I don't know what happened, but I ended up slipping while peeing and fell into an inner tube and slid down the hill in my trail of pee. But it gets worse. So after a while, I ended up sleeping at my friend's house on their living room floor. They gave me a pillow and a blanket. Then they went to grab some food while my friend's sister made sure I was okay. Now, I don't remember this, but apparently, I woke up and had to use the bathroom. Instead of going into the bathroom or outside, I got up, walked to the corner of the living room, and started peeing on their coffee table where they had their family pictures set up. I then went back to sleep and was woken up by my friend who pulled off my blanket and asked, "What the f*** are you doing?" I responded with trying to sleep. Then I pulled the blanket back and tried to go back to sleep. They kicked me out and I woke up the next day in my car. So,
Process.
That's a lot.
That's a whole night.
was it Jake, Mike, Tara, or Will?
Tara.
Mike.
Well, it
I
can't be
cannot
Will.
picture any of those people
Yeah, that
doing
was, like,
something so crazy.
The wildest story I've ever
I
heard.
feel like it's made up. So now I'm just thinking of who's a good storyteller.
Well, it can't be Will because he's not of legal age.
All right. So I initially thought it was a girl because girls would make a big deal about peeing outside in a story.
Yeah.
Just because, like, that's something. But then you said peeing on the coffee table, and I was like, all right, that's a little more complicated.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Jake on this one.
I'm gonna go with Mike on this one.
It sounds very Mike, but I also feel like Jake had very little reaction to it. So I really, but that's just so much.
No, it's not Jake.
I'm
It's
going
Mike.
Jake. I have a weird gut.
Okay, so who do you say? You said Tara, Jake,
Mike.
Mike?
And I don't think it's
I feel like somebody's just saying of legal age so we don't get in trouble. So I don't think that actually. I feel
It's
like
Jake. I know it is.
It's
For
Jake.
sure.
I'm gonna say Jake because I'm gonna say Jake. No, wait, no peer pressure.
Is it your story?
Maybe it is Mike. You know, I'm gonna say Mike.
I'm still sticking with Jake.
Jake, Mike. It was Mike.
Ah, okay. It sounded like Mike, but I was like,
Me? You thought it would be me?
You never know.
The coffee table part is when I was like, it's
To
a
be fair,
dude.
at the beginning, I heard you whisper something, and I thought you said,
No, she whispered
No,
it
I
was
said,
Mike.
oh, this is
Why would she whisper to me? This
no, I didn't say, I didn't hear her whisper to you. I just heard her whisper. I thought she was talking to herself, so I was like, oh, that might be her.
Correct answer is Mike.
I had a feeling it was you.
I'm gonna say Mike.
It was Mike.
Oh my god.
That is a
I got
real
it
story.
again. Oh my god. That's
Sliding down the
wild.
hill in my trail of pee.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Witticism's Word of the Day, your primary source for today's most important words. Today's word of the day is cinnamon, noun, the most festive spice. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome back to another episode of Who the Cares. I'm Haley.
And I'm Kayla, bringing you the latest and greatest headlines straight out of Hollywood. Haley, did you see that Friends is going to be getting a reunion special on HBO Max? I honestly just can't even believe it. I mean, I thought it was a little fishy when Jennifer Aniston just all of a sudden made an Instagram and her first picture was a group of all of them. Honestly, I'm just so excited because Friends is my favorite TV show, and I really just wish I had a group of friends like that. You know, Haley? Haley, I really think we're friends like that. Also, did you get Disney Plus? I've been watching it non-stop since it came out. Haley, it literally has everything, like literally everything. It's insane. It has Hannah Montana, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, That's So Raven, even Steven.
Okay, Kayla, I get it. You don't have to tell me everything that's on it because who the cares? Have you not seen that there was yet again another school shooting in Southern California? 2 people died, Kayla. I still can't fathom how there aren't stricter gun laws in the United States. Kayla, do you know how many school shootings there have been this year? 45. There have been 45 school shootings in 46 weeks. That's 1 shooting per week. You would think that the government might just do something about this, but they don't. And there's been 369 mass shootings this past year. That's just this year alone. That's just crazy to me, and that we still aren't doing anything about it. Honestly, it's really a shame. Students shouldn't have to live in fear about going to school every day. They shouldn't have to.
Haley, you're so right. We do need stricter gun laws. I don't want people fearing for their lives every day. I don't want to be fearing for my life either. But wait a minute. Did you hear about the beef with Selena Gomez and Bella Hadid? I don't know if you can really consider it beef, but like, you know the whole drama between Selena Gomez and The Weeknd and Bella, right?
No, Caleb, not really. But I'm sure you're gonna tell me all about it.
I am going to tell you, you're right. Of course. You need to keep up with this stuff, Haley. It's so interesting. So basically, Selena left The Weeknd and went to Justin, and then Justin got married, and then The Weeknd got back together with Bella. So basically, they unfollowed each other in 2017 because of relationship drama, I would assume. And then Bella and The Weeknd broke up a month ago, and then they refollowed each other, and then Bella posted a picture and Selena commented stunning, and then Bella deleted it. It's crazy in the fan world right now because everyone thinks she deleted it because Selena commented on it, but she just claims she didn't like the photo anymore.
Kayla, I'm so glad you told me all of this stuff because I cared so much about it.
Really, Haley? Are you being serious?
No, Kayla. Who the cares about Bella and Selena? When there's actual stuff going on in the world, like the fact that Chick-fil-A finally stated that they will no longer be donating to anti-LGBTQ organizations. This is a really big thing for them because they are a Christian-based company. I just don't understand why some companies would discriminate against others because of their sexual orientation. Also, some more good news is that Planned Parenthood recently won a $2 million lawsuit against anti-abortion investigators. This is also really good news for women because people shouldn't be telling us what to do with our bodies. I get everyone has their own opinion and I respect that, but people still shouldn't be telling people what to do and what they shouldn't do with their bodies, especially the government.
Haley, you are so right. It's time that we take a stand against the government and fight for what is right to make this world a better place. So who cares about Selena and The Weeknd? Let's go protest!
One time in 3rd grade, all of our desks were pushed together to make one big desk, so we were facing each other. Me, this one girl, and another guy were playing with this marker and setting it on the edge of the desk and hitting the end so it would flip. Well, the girl ended up hitting it way too hard one time and it flew to the back of the classroom. And I tried to quickly run and get it so we wouldn't get yelled at by the teacher. We were laughing really hard and I kind of slid on the ground to get it and farted so loud, like so loud. And then I was trying to cover it up and say it wasn't me that farted, and then the 3 of us were like, oh, it was that kid, but I know deep down they knew it was me.
But I know deep down it was
Was
me.
it Dorian, Will, Johnny, or Tara?
Tara.
Tara's face is really
Tara.
red right now.
Tara the tutor. She definitely let out the toot. Tara the tutor.
Tara for some reason. I don't know why.
I think it's Tara as well.
Dorian
Like, so.
That's a tricky one. I kind of.
No, I'm gonna say Johnny for no reason. I have no basis on this. I'm saying Johnny.
Yeah, that one's such like a basic. Like that's funny as
It's
hell, but it's
Will.
like a basic one.
You say Will. Okay, so Will, Johnny, and Johnny.
I haven't said yet. I'm thinking stuff.
Do you want to hear the options again?
I would
No.
like to get 0 of these correct. That's the goal.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna call.
I'll go Dorian. Just to have
Dorian?
like a different. Yeah.
Are we right?
It's Tara. It was Tara.
Let's go, baby. We're on the board.
Yeah, I got 3. You're welcome.
Hey.
Hey, it'd be like that sometimes. It happens.
It was Tara.
I knew it was mine. She was laughing the whole time, but after I did that with Jake, I was like, I don't want to do that twice in a row. It would have been racist if I picked Tara.
Prom night, and I spot shrimp at the food table, so I go off eating a bunch because I love shrimp. But the shrimp was uncooked, and I'm like, ew, but I eat it anyways. A couple minutes later, my stomach starts talking back to me, so I go to the urinals, and as I'm doing my thing, I realize I didn't just need to pee. I nearly shit myself standing at the urinal. So I looked around, put up my pants, and made a dash to the stall before anything happened. What's that? Luke, Will, Johnny, Adam.
Luke.
Luke, Will, Johnny, Adam.
No, maybe Johnny.
I think it's Johnny
Yeah,
too.
I'm gonna say Johnny.
Or maybe Will.
No, I'm gonna say Johnny.
I was hoping you were gonna say Ryan because that sounds like Ryan, but it's not.
It's not Ryan.
So who are the guys again?
Luke, Will, Johnny, Adam.
Who looks like they eat
Johnny,
shrimp?
Luke, Will.
Who's a seafood type of person?
Okay, well,
Going well.
I'm gonna
Adam.
go Johnny because there's no shrimp at prom tables anymore. So
Okay, so what are you, who?
Johnny.
Johnny?
Will.
Will?
Adam. Just to
Adam.
be different.
I'm locking my answer in.
I'll say Luke.
Luke? Johnny?
I'll say Will to be different.
Will?
I'm gonna go with Luke because he's kind of like just give me that kind of like
I think
distraction.
Will likes shrimp.
I'm gonna go with Luke.
The correct answer is Will. Will!
I know my boy. I know you love shrimp.
I'm not even attempting to try and know things. I just want to go 0.
It was Will.
Ah.
Okay, Will, are you up there?
Yes, he is.
I have a question. You said you pulled up your pants. Were you using the urinal with your pants at your ankles? Correct answer is Will.
Yeah. Let's go. Big shrimp guy.
I went to go see the school chorus concert with a buddy of mine because his girlfriend was in it, and we sat pretty far in the back and just kind of talked through most of it. At one point, a girl walked up to us and said, "I just want to say you guys are really cute." And then my friend whispered something to her before she walked away. I felt really flattered, and then I thought about it a bit more. I went to ask my friend if she thought we were a gay couple, and before I could ask, he said, I let her know. She felt real bad, and we had a good laugh. Was it Joey, Brian, Danny, Nolan?
I want to say Brian.
Brian,
I want to say Brian.
Wait, Joey,
Brian,
Brian.
Danny, Nolan.
I could see that happening to Brian.
Yeah, same, but I feel like also Nolan.
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 Joey, I guess.
I don't know. That's the point of this game, I guess.
Brian.
I'm gonna go with Brian too.
That's a Brian thing.
It's
It could also happen.
I'd say Brian.
Brian.
I'm gonna say Joey.
Brian.
Nolan.
Yeah.
It's Nolan.
Yeah.
You tried.
Yeah.
I feel like I've told you that story before. So
I think you have.
Yeah, I think you told me that too. There's nothing more bro than being someone thinking you're gay with your bro.
With your bro,
Because your bromance
exactly.
is that
The
strong.
bro is.
Answer is Nolan.
Nolan.
I crossed him off because he's already been on like 6 of these.
The answer is Nolan.
Oh my god, I should have stuck
Oh my.
All right, second to last.
Man, we're sweet up.
with Yeah, loser
All right.
squad.
All right, ready? In first grade, we were practicing for a Christmas concert. All 5 first grade classes were there for this practice. In the middle of singing the song, I felt sick and went to the front of the stage, where I projectile vomit all over the stage. Everyone saw it, but at least we finished practice early. Was that Haley, Astoria, Luke, or Joey?
Haley.
I will also say Haley. I'm gonna agree with Haley.
Haley.
I second that motion.
I'm gonna go.
Get on the Haley train right now. No.
Astoria?
No, I know Astoria and Luke both didn't.
I'm gonna go with Haley.
I have no idea who this could possibly be.
I'm
Oh
gonna-
wait, it's me.
It was Luke.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, that's me.
Everybody think it was me.
Oh, then maybe it's Luke.
It was Luke. Yeah, that was Luke.
What?
Why does everybody think it was me?
I don't know.
It just seems like something you would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, get sick in front of everybody and then be like, oh, at least practice is over.
Welcome back. Glad you can make it. Today, our guest is Haley Woodside. Hello.
Hey,
How you doing?
I don't like this.
Don't like what?
I'm on edge.
So tell me, you're a producer on the show,
Yeah,
right?
I am.
You are?
Some door I'm late, I had to do some hunting. And I had to get them deer. Oh.
Oh.
I had to get them deer, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Happy 9 o'clock, everyone.
you were out hunting?
I was out hunting, getting them deer. You know what it is, these country life.
Oh.
I'm saying I got
Oh,
this,
I
this
know.
gold tread on me flag. Yeah, here, take a look at that. Look at that stuff.
This is a poorly made flag.
Oh. So Haley, Haley.
Yes.
You told us. We heard you're a bit of a country girl. We're backwoods bandits, right?
Backwoods bandits.
Hell
that's it.
yeah, boy. Oh, here, wait. Hold on one second.
Oh. Ben.
Sorry. I got me a chew in.
Yep.
I can't do anything without me chew, you know what I'm saying, boy?
Ben, you know what my
yeah.
favorite thing about the country is?
Here, girl, take this. What's your favorite thing about the country, Dorian?
My favorite thing about the country
Oh, what is it?
is chewing Tabasco and kissing my sister.
It says Hagley. What does it say Hagley?
Ain't no laws on love.
Hagley.
You know what else they say?
What do they say?
You know what them city folks say?
What do they
There
say?
ain't no laws when you're drinking claws.
They do say
And the only thing I like is Natty Light, you feel me?
No, I get it. Say there's no laws when you drinking claws.
But I don't believe that.
Say it.
There ain't no laws.
Oh, come on,
can say it.
don't be a skint.
There ain't no laws when drinking claws.
No, you gotta say it more like a city accent.
A city
Oh, yeah.
accent?
Yeah, with a city accent.
We wanted you to do something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know how much you love city folk. You know,
Yep.
they come in with their Land Rangers, Land Rovers, them sons of they come in, they take our land, they give us our jobs to the immigrants. Are they even legal? And you know what I'm saying? So, Haley,
Haley.
please. Give us a little bit of your city impression.
City impression? Oh my god, I don't know. The only city impression I can do is like Valley Girl.
Valley Girl,
Valley.
It's a valley, not a city.
I'm sorry. I don't know what city
No,
impression.
just try it.
Oh, come on, you can't. Come on.
Say I parked the
Tell
car.
me, Haley, does the cat got your tongue?
Does it?
The cat's. You don't even have a dip in.
Yeah, you some bitch, look at my mouth, I got a dip in.
No, I saw him.
I got a dipski and a lipski,
Dip-
boy.
Lipski? Are you an upper decker or
I'm a both decker.
you're a both deck?
I
Double
just
decker?
shoved the whole can in
Double
my
deck.
mouth. Bro, you can't.
No.
But give us your city impression,
Yeah,
girl.
give us a city impression.
Oh my god.
Say I parked the car in Harvard Yard.
So I parked the car in Harvard
No,
Yard.
Oh,
That's Boston.
That was trash.
That's Boston.
that wasn't good.
That's a city.
No,
No?
no.
What do I?
That wasn't the right city accent.
What's the right city accent?
The one I'm from.
Philadelphia?
Do I look like I'm from Philly, dude?
I don't know where you're from. You're
That's
from
kinda
Eastern
racist.
It's kind of racist.
I expected it from her.
Them country girls, you know
Them
what I'm
country
saying?
girls. It's actually country.
Damn straight.
What
Here,
do you
hold
call
on,
me?
Dorian. Dorian, before she goes on with this terrible city impression, I'm a little thirsty. Here, give me a second.
Oh my god.
That was fucking good.
I'm gonna puke.
Don't break our stuff.
Did you actually drink it? Oh my
I cannot disclose that information.
Oh, I'm gonna gag.
Did it taste good?
Tasted like dipskis and lipskis.
Go on, get!
Come on, get
Get out of here!
get out of here.
Don't let this incident stop you from getting your boat license. SpongeBob.